Hey guys, welcome back to Big Pharma. We're gonna play another mission. Now the first one, we were focused on our total revenue. So I thought we'd play a mission that focuses on profits. So this one is just like supply 300 appetite suppressant treatments. It's like, yeah, okay. How about this one? Attain an operating profit of 150,000 over a 12-month period within 9 years. Can we do that? I think we can. Let's do it. Okay, so first thing, whenever you start going, pause it, because the clock is running, guys. We need to find out what we can make really profitably. So let's go and have a look at cures. So let's see, what have we got? Well, initially we can see that, like, this one starts off kind of low. This one's pretty good. But if we can upgrade this to a female contraceptive, then we can get up to like 278. That's pretty darn good. And it's all about profit, remember. So I think what we're going to do to get going, I think we'll maybe make some of this soothe cold symptoms, and at the same time we'll look at upgrading to make some female contraceptives. So let's get started with this. So let's go to our ingredients. So this is the cures headache, this is the soothe cold symptoms, and this one's pretty good because we've got this range down here of 3 to 10, and the side effect is way up here at like 10 to 18. So we're just going to have to decrease the concentration a little bit, and we're going to be looking very, very good. So let's get some of this going. So import this. And where are we going to do this? Let's have a look at our factory. I think we should probably do this kind of like over here in the corner. Okay, so we're importing it here. Let's have a belt. You know what? Let's put a machine in first. That would be a good idea. And figure out where our belts need to go. So I'm thinking, what do we need to do to this thing? Like, I don't even know. We just need to reduce it by 1, 2... I think we need to get it. Actually, that's we only need to reduce it by like 2. So I'm thinking we just put in a couple of dissolvers. Yeah, a couple of dissolvers. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Right, let's flip this puppy around, and we want to stay kind of over like in this kind of area over here. So I'm thinking we bring it in there, right, and then. Oh, we can just bring it out there, and then we can have our pill dispensers over there, couldn't we? Yeah, I think that's, yeah. It's really nice if you can get these kind of up against the wall, but that's kind of not really an option. Yeah, no, we're going to have to do it this way, I think. Yeah, okay, so how about if we have that there? We'll just bring it straight out of that one into this one. Where am I going to put my pill dispensers? My pill makers. Don't know. Pill printers. So if I put my pill printer, yeah, I see. I'd really like my pill printers kind of like over here, but that kind of doesn't work, does it? No, they're going to have to go over here. This is kind of dreadfully wasteful of space, guys, I've got to say. But hey, it is what it is. Right, so if we put a couple of pill printers in, boom, right, then we hook this up. And hopefully this is going to work. So we hook that up to there, and then they're going to come out of there and go into this one, and then out of there and into this pill printer, and then into that one as well. And then we want to hook those two up, and then hook them up to the output port. Right. Okay, so that should do what we want. Right, should we set it running? Let's set it running. Okay, so come on, guys. Here we go. Here's our stuff coming in. Here's our first machine, and it goes in and it reduces the concentration by 1, which activates the soothe cold symptoms. But we've still got the inflamed skin, which is never a good thing. And now we drop it by 1 more, and now we don't have the inflamed skin, and we've got our nice cold symptom stuff. And then that's going out of here. It's going into our pill printers, and look, yay, we're producing our pills. So it's going to ask us to name this as soon as it gets out here, and I'm running a new version. I've downloaded a new version, let's just pause this for a second while we have a look at this. This is called Skye Colbane. Damn right it is. And I'm liking it. We'll take that. Right, so now we've got this production line running, we can look at doing something else. So let's kind of have a look at our ingredients. Now, what do we need to do in order to upgrade this? Because remember, this is the one that's going to make us more profit if we get it up to a level 2. So let's go take a look at our cures. So to get up to a female contraceptive, we need to upgrade it with an ionizer, and we need to get the concentration between 13 and 15. Right, well, what's the concentration at the moment? Is 10. So we only need to get it up to 13. And that's good because that's going to get us into, well, yeah, I was going to say that's good because it gets us out of this range, but we'll kind of need to see what the range is on the new effect. So yeah, so we can definitely do that. So let's go back to our production facility. How much cash have we got? We've got 42,000. Where are we going to put in our new production facility? I'm thinking we maybe put it like over here. Over there or over here, or I don't know. If we do it, actually, if we buy this one, then we've got 4 ports. So that's probably a better idea. All right, well, let's buy that one then. And do I buy the center space? I'm going to do it. I'm going to go crazy. Right, so we're going to do this thing over here. So let's remind ourselves what we need to do. We need to run it through an ionizer. Oh, I need cues. We need to run it through an ionizer and then get it to 13 to 15. Now that does mean that we're going to need to research an ionizer. So let's go to research. Okay, and we've got the dissolver. We need to research an ionizer. So we'll hire a scientist and get him working on that straight away. Now, I think research is something that you want to get going like ASAP, because it really helps you to upgrade to the better like level 2s and level 3 products. So I think what we're going to do now, this guy's 30 a day. I think we need more production lines. So what we're going to do, we're going to set up a production line for the other product. Yeah, we're going to bump this up. Yeah. So we need to increase the concentration by 3, and then we can sell this product as well. And we'll probably end up setting up like maybe 2 production lines for each, just to kind of get things rocking and rolling. So let's import this here, if it'll do it. Why won't you activate? Okay, we'll do it over here then. Import this. Here we go. And then we've got to run this through 3 evaporators to increase the concentration. And it's just going to be a case of trying to figure out what a good placement's going to be for these. So I'm thinking we want to utilize this space kind of over here. So I'm thinking we maybe bring it, because this is, if we're going to use this one later, yeah. So how about one there? And then we'll run this like now one of the ways to do this is just like stack that on there and then that one there, and that's probably going to be the most efficient way of doing this. So we do that, then we want just a couple of pill printers. So this is going to come out here, around here, and just like you know what, there and there. What the hell? Okay, so that hooks up to that. That goes into there. That hooks up to that one. This hooks up to there. Then we extend that to that one. Then this up to there and out the door. All right, cool. And this, for some reason. Yeah, that's kind of, right, let's get it running and see if this actually does anything. Oh, here we go. Oh, and that's importing as well. What the hell? You shouldn't be importing. Well, that's going to be interesting to see what happens when this gets around here, because that's brought in this this stuff. Quapomycin pieces. Alrighty, so what are we doing? We're increasing the concentration by 1. Then we're increasing the concentration by 1 again. And then we need it up by 1 more. And we've got rid of the causes headaches. Although if we caused headaches, maybe that we'd sell more of our headache cure product. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, you know what? We need to get rid of this. Well, let's actually get rid of that belt section and rehook it up. There we go. Let's see if that fixes it. No, it's still importing. I don't want you to import, for heaven's sake. And I can't click on this damn port for some reason. It's not letting... Oh, there we go. Right, yeah, stop importing. That's better. Right. Hook that up. Now it should work. Right, and we're starting to get some money in. That's a very good thing. Right, we want to set up more of these production lines. So, let's pause this for a second. Let's go and have a look at our ingredients. Because we want to start researching stuff. So, I'm thinking that we go and get an explorer to start researching this. Or exploring for this. Vine borer. Okay, so let's hire one of these guys. Now, these guys are expensive. They're 50 a day. But let's assign him over there. Right, how's our research doing? Are we almost getting there? This is 30%. Oh, I needed to assign this guy. I didn't. Oh, no, I need to hire another one, didn't I? I think we're going to do that at this point. Get him going. Because we've got money coming in now, so we should be looking good. Right, so let's get back to our production. We want to put in another production facility. I'm thinking, because we've got kind of limited space down here, that we put in maybe this one over here, and then we'll duplicate this one like somewhere else. I don't know. I'm kind of in two minds about that. Right, let's take an evaporator. We want 3 evaporators. So how about if we do like one there, yeah, one there, one there, and then this is definitely a bit of a puzzle game, isn't it? It is definitely trying to figure out how to align things and stuff. Okay, we bang in a couple of pill printers. So we get that there, and then that needs to hook around to that. That into there. It comes out of there, goes into a pill printer. Extend that to there. This one to there. And out the door. Right, so that means we're producing... we will be producing twice as many of these pills. Which I've got a name. This is... Oh, Skye Fungal Wart Relief. Sounds wonderful, doesn't it? Right, we'll have some of that. Okay, we got one more production line to set up, which is going to be this one. Now, can I afford to do it? You know, I should just about be able to afford to do that. But you know what? Let's run this on. Let's get a bit more profit coming in, because this is going to. Oh, is this importing? This is not importing, is it? And this is the. This is this one. This is the spotted zurite minerals. Let's import that. There we go. Right, now we're getting somewhere. So that's going to go into this machine. Upgraded. Increase the... God, I'm falling over myself. Increase the concentration by 1. And then in this machine, should be doing the same thing. Come on, get it going. There we go. And then the final one is going to get rid of the side effect. There we go. And then it's into the pill printers and out the door. And we're not going to have to name that because we're already producing it. Oh, what's this? Oh, one of our nasty competitors. Who's this? Expedite Medicine has produced a new product. Expedite Sniffles Away. This is in direct competition with our Skye Coldbane. The bastards. Right, now we're not going to look at that. It's too depressing. Too depressing. Right, we're going to pause that. We're making a little bit of cash, but not a whole hell of a lot, because obviously we've got our scientists and our explorer, and they're costing a lot of money. So we need to bring in more cash. So I think that would be 4,000 for that, we'd need a couple of machines which cost what, 1,000? No, less than 1,000. Yeah, I think we can afford to do this. So we're going to buy this bit of floor space, and we're going to set up another production line. So we need a couple of dissolvers, and this one should be easier to set up because, like, dissolver there, and then we want a couple of pill printers pointing down here. Yeah, we'll try and be efficient with the space if we can. So there, and then we hook it up with some belts. So this is going to feed into that. Comes out of there, goes into the next machine. Comes out of the second evaporator, goes into the pill printer. Split that off so it goes into both of them, and then that into there and out the door. Coolness. Right, we've now got 4 production lines set up. Let's get that running and see how we're doing. Like, we're right down to the wire. We've only got like 1,000. We've only got $1,000, guys. But our profits are, our profits are going up, and that's what it's all about. So we're making like 43 now, and hopefully, if I actually get this importing, thank you. We should be making a lot more than that. So, arid pangsap powder. Let's import some of that. So hopefully, once we start importing this powder and getting it processed and shipped out the door, we should be making a lot more money. I'm guessing we'll be up to, I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, 60 or 70, something like that. Right. Come on, guys. You know what? Let's crank this up. Let's have a little bit of double speed just to get this being shipped out the door, and then we can see what profit we're really making. Here we go. Right, they're getting shipped out now. Awesome. 25, 50, 80, 100. Oh, more than I thought. Yep, looks like it's stabilized at around about the 110 mark. Alright, so now we're getting some cash coming in. We can start seriously thinking about upgrading to our next level of products. I'm going to leave this running for now because we need to build up some cash so we can, like, buy more stuff and set up more production lines. Whew, man, love this game. It's fast paced. Right, let's go and have a look at the company and see how we're doing. So we have made so far total revenue of 30,000. We've got an operating profit of almost 9,000, which is not too bad. That's a good start. And how are our products doing? Oh, we've got a light bulb. We've got research complete, guys. Let's pause the game for a second. Go to we've unlocked our ionizer. Oh, that's awesome sauce. Now, we've got a free scientist. Now, we could let him just, like, sit on here and accrue points, or we could get him researching something else. Now let's see. I'm wondering if we even need to worry about mixers and shakers in this particular one. I'm kind of thinking we probably don't, and we maybe don't even need to worry about a creamer. We need 2 scientists for that. We need 2 scientists for that. So I think we're going to let him sit there and accrue some points while this guy's getting finished. We could do, like, some of this stuff, but to be honest, like, in these early missions, kind of really don't need to do that. If we're going to do anything, it'll be either the alternative delivery or the basic auxiliary. Okay, so let's go back to cures and let's have a look and see. So what do we need to do with this? We've got our ionizer. We need a high concentration, put it through an ionizer, and then we produce these. Like, it should be a lot more profit. So, well, let's do it. Let's do it. So, what do I want to do? We're going to set up a line over here, I think. Or we could convert one of our existing lines. Now, that's maybe not such a bad idea. How about converting one of our existing lines? What would we need to do? Now, when it comes out of here, it's up at... well, let's run it so that we can see what it's... Oh, that's bringing it down, isn't it? Now, that's the Soothe Cold Relief. I just want to make sure that I'm using the right one. Oh, no, it's the Wart Remover. It's the Wart Remover that we need to upgrade. Oh, that's even better. Right, let's go back. So, the Wart Remover. Here's our Wart Removers. So, we've already got it up to, I think, the right level. 13. Right, so then we just need to run it through an ionizer and then see if we need to do anything else with it. But that's going to be the next episode, guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, or better still, leave me a comment, and I will see you for the next one. Peace out.